Hello. Hello. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing okay. We limbusing? Yes, we are. Yes, hello. Sorry if I sound a little sick because I am a little sick. The temperature suddenly dropped where I am and it has not been fun with seasonal allergies and stuff. Missing Halloween 2 is out? Oh, wait. What? No. Really? Wait, Isaac. wait. Holy shit! What? 10 years? It's been 10 years? Holy crap! It's really been 10 years? Okay. I know what the fuck I'm watching tomorrow on Halloween. Yeah, hello. To those on the other side of the hemisphere, happy Halloween. To those on the Western hemisphere, it is not Halloween just yet, which is sad. Oh, hello, Oikel. Welcome to the stream. What is 10 years? Missing Halloween. It was a animated, kind of like black and white, like cartoony video on YouTube that was made 10 years ago. There's a sequel that's out today, and it's been 10 years. Hello, Digital. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Yes, hello. Honestly, I forgot what I was gonna do. Wait, we have more Dante's notes? Wait, we have more Dante's notes? Wait, what? Is there more Dante's notes, or have I just never read them? I feel like I've just never read them because there's a lot now. I feel like Manager, you must do your mirror dungeons. I need to finish up Murder on the Warp Express because I'm halfway through it. I still need to do the dungeon. Well, no, it's not a dungeon at the end. It's a boss battle, right? Yeah. Did you play the anime Warframe yet? The anime Warframe? Oh, the new that game. I forgot the title. I forgot the title of that. But no, I have not played that game yet. Nor do I really plan to. I've already got a lot of games that I need to do dailies and stuff like that. I cannot add another one. Dante's notes greater than the whole of Archives. I mean, they're both very like world building lore that you just kind of read, so I didn't got my revive using plat PTSD triggered again. Oh, Oh, yikes. Do it, Night Abyss. Yes, that one. With this, I'm juggling 20 gacha games daily for now. Yeah, I could never. I could never. Limbus is the only gacha game my wallet can handle. My wallet cannot handle any gacha game right now. It's a little, especially with the holidays coming up. Yeah, it's gonna be, ooh, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough for me. Wait, am I clearing this within 10 turns? I should. Blunt purple. Blunt purple? Do you have blunt purple? You have slashing purple. But it's okay. Things will die anyway. My cap is 4 with only spending on 1. I'm using 3 phones to juggle my gacha edition. I'm prospering in it. I have reached enlightenment. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a colorful team. Yes, we love a Skittles team. We love a Skittles team. I love how Stream Elements has decided to work for, like, hey, someone new subscribed, but it still won't work for chat. Only specifically on Limbus too. Like, it's a little funny. At this point, it's a little funny. I wonder if I can add a different chat that I have for like Final Fantasy 14 and some, see if that works. I wonder. Or if it's just this scene that's just kind of fucked. I don't know. We'll see. Get another PC that gacha harder. Yes. Another PC that gacha harder. The advantage of using mobile is I can do 3 dailies at the same time. No. If you use windowed mode on the gacha games on your computer, you can have however many you want, as long as your PC can handle it. What happens if someone subscribe and unsubscribe non-stop? I honestly have no clue, and hopefully it doesn't come to that, because then that would be a little inconveniencing. When's the next Walpurgis? Manifesting a red Miss Ryoshi ID? Next Walpurgis is coming soon, I believe. Actually, it's coming real soon. We are getting, I believe, Hanafuda, because the rotation for this time around is Library of Runa, so it's Hanafuda Ishmael, but we don't know who the other ID is, nor the other ego yet. Choco, I only got 1 keyboard and a mouse. Multiple windows. If you could do one thing on auto, you could flip to another window and do another thing, and then do another thing, and then do another thing. If I open 3 emulators, my PC blue screen, so no. That is unfortunate.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해진 이라면 쏠수 있죠?
공로 대원한다.
I think my computer can only handle...
감회가 새로워요.
Actually, Discord takes up a lot of RAM space. If anything, I need more RAM. Of course, I always need more storage and probably a better graphics card, but boy, do I need more RAM.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어 멸망한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때까지 보아라.
총은 수지 타산에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈.
By the way, they added a passive debuff for Cassetti here. Yes, I've heard.
즐거운
I have heard that if he clashes with
여러분과 함께하는 여행은 늘 제 마음을 설레게 만들었답니다.
a family member that's of a higher caste than him, then he gets a debuff.
기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
이것이
Nightmare of La Mancha Land.
피날레라.
This is why I don't have friends. No need for this. Yeah, sorry guys. If you want to contact me, I don't have an email. I don't have a Discord. Sorry, I don't even communicate on YouTube anymore. You have to find me on Club Penguin. Somehow.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어
I'll be in the Club Penguin Cafe, and you're just gonna have to find me on one of the servers.
주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한번 뵙던 이상
Hello, local cherry. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Mercedes, this is why you're a sixth kindred. Why am I a third kindred?
마침표를
Tip the iceberg. Yes, tip the iceberg. You know, I love the
수고 많으셨어요.
oh, the what is it? All the spy stuff
타겟 포착.
for Club Penguin.
거기까지.
Although I didn't really play Club Penguin as much. I was a Pop Tropica kid. I was a Pop Tropica kid before it just kind of died off.
내 뒤로.
I remember getting stuck on Sharktooth Island, the second island in the entire game. Communicate by smoke signals, of course, even insensitive people to touch grass. Isaac, you're so right. You're so right.
만 노린다.
Why would I go to Club Penguin Juggalos? You trace our ancestor around you smoke signals like a proper native.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
위험 요소.
Joke's on you, I'm not a Native American. If anything, I am legally considered
매일 보아왔는데도
not a citizen. Although I am working on that. I do have to work on that if I don't want to move back to Korea, which I don't want to move to Korea. Holy shit. As much as I love my home country, there's a lot of problems. That and I don't want to go long distance with my partner.
눈높이를 낮춰라.
Do you guys think Gregor deserves another Kanto? I hope that all the sinners get another Kanto of some sort.
이러면
That's my hopes.
지원한다.
What are you doing in Limbus right now? Finishing up, Murder on the Warp Express, Pogak. The rerun. Because I have not finished it. I'm like, halfway through?
행진의 꽃. 이것이 성공의
I hope for every Kanto,
나는 가족이 되기엔 약하군.
like after Kanto 12 or 13.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐?
For a moment, I misread prosthetic fixers as pathetic fixers. I know they're not pathetic. It's just very funny that I misread them.
지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
Speaking of Korea, they got spammed right now because a
즐거운
conservative Korean streamer called the Sea Region Jungle Asia? What?
제 마음을 설레게 만들었답니다. 그렇게
What?
계속 주고 싶지 않아요. 단
That is a string of words that
퍼레이드와
I don't think I've ever seen in a row. Can't wait for Kanto 7 Cookbook? No. No, that's the wrong word. Well, they are pathetic. Might as well be pathetic mixers.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니.
But there are those filth reviews, true humanity.
아, 실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한번 베푸니까
위야.
납작 불입이랍니다.
막아내지 못해.
한 점만 노린다.
Oh, you brought tails. Come on.
잘하구만.
Heave. What was the word? Penge? No. I don't know why they Romanized like that. Isn't it Pogok? Isn't it Pogok?
방금은 실수였던
It's like Pogok or Pogok? Pogok? Or is it Pogok? Pogok? Pogok 뜻.
어라?
That is not
저쪽에
correct.
비틀거리시는 분
Wait, I
보이세요?
need. Oh no!
이만 편히 드릴까요?
So sorry about that. Pardon me. Ugh. My allergies are absolutely terrible right now. Bless you, thank you.
아, 다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요.
I miss Cromer, she was fun and kind of wasted.
지금은 감회가 새로워요.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cromer had the city's life insurance. Because technically her body just got like cut in half? Didn't it? Or did the top half just get like disintegrated by Damien? Minty sneezed herself off the screen into the void. Ah, yes. Whenever I sneeze, I disappear into the void. And then I come back.
내 뒤로 때가 왔나.
I'm starting to hear Bok. Like a chicken.
왕의 비율을 하사한
Damien gojoed her, so I think her upper body disintegrated. I see. Also, oh, first time seeing. I think this is the first time me actually paying attention and seeing the AoE. Cool.
다음 목표로
산초류 경혈 온 라샹.
Yeah, get his ass. Thank you, Sancho.
엎드리도록.
Nice kill, please. Thank you.
선생님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
Oh, it's just one guy. Oh. What if I just...
내 뒤로.
You know, what if I just...
피어오르고 피어오르 아름다운 꽃이
Mm-hmm.
그대 취하리라.
I guess about like half?
왕의 비율을 하사한
Half-ish?
따스한 피
Less than half. Oh, wait, Ish, when did you get here?
최선의 방어를.
Thank you anyway. completely unnecessary. How mean? Oh. Something caught my attention from the corner of my eye after another round of brutal combat.
이건 또 뭐야?
Ah, yes, when they find out that T-Corp's been farming the time here, basically. We're on the final car adjacent to the freight car when we discovered an odd box with the T-Corp logo on it.
사의 로고인 것 같다만
전투 중에 부서진 것 같구려.
그 대표라는 사람 허버트랬나? 다른 날개와 많은 연계를 하고 있다는 이야기를 했던 것 같아.
Feeling as your AP still going to bed? Oh, have a good night! Have a good stream. I hope your allergies get better soon. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by.
역시 W4구도.
T사뿐이 아니라 날개들은 이리저리 협력을 주고받는 사이인 경우가 많소. 오히려 아직 그리 이름을 날리지 못한 우리 림버스 컴퍼니에게 이리 급하게 협력을 요청하는 것이 이례적인 일이라 보만.
Oh, the poor guy in prosthetics.
뭐 W4도 이제 떨어질 만큼 떨어졌다는 거겠지. 부서져서 속이 드러나기 시작한 이 벽처럼.
Pardon me.
부서졌다고 하니까 생각난 건데 이 객실 자체도 엉망진창이긴 하다. 그치?
It was difficult for me to ignore how Roja hurriedly swerved to a different subject as though she made a mistake. Even the tone of her voice shifted like she was catching herself.
핏덩이가 붙은 의체 부품 및 조각이 사방에 널려 있는 것을 보아 다수의 의체 해결사가 탑승했던 객실 칸으로 보인다.
I can't think about that right now. First, let's deal with the task at hand.
아까 T사의 원정을 맡다던 해결사 사무소가 이 사람들이었을지도 모르겠어요. 같은 모델의 의체가 많이 보이네요.
I clicked on the wrong thing.
의체를 사용하는 해결사들만 고용하는 사무소도 있다고 본 것 같다네.
혹시 이분은
We were walking through the bloody train car when we suddenly heard Sinclair's voice crack as though he saw something awful.
이자는 분명 승강장에서 마주쳤었던.
우리에게 시비를 걸던 자군.
원정을 왔다 실패했다고 했었나? 이만한 숫자의 해결사들이었으니 진짜 원정이라고 말할 만도 하네.
부서진 팔만 한 다스가 넘을 것 같네만 예비팔을 교체해가면서 썼던 것이지 않겠는가?
Makes sense. That would explain all those broken prosthetic arms and legs in this car.
그것은 아마 다른 피주머니에게 저항하던 중에 발생한 흔적일 것입니다. 전쟁 때도 비슷한 사례가 많았습니다. 의체는 언제든 교체가 가능하니 자금이 허락하는 한 특별히 아끼거나 보호해가며 싸우지 않아도 된다는 마음가짐.
You know, I will say, I love how they texture stuff in like the CG arts. It's just so nice. I should really learn how to like utilize texture brushes a lot better, but like, man, it looks so good. Interior decorators getting carried away on a war train. Hello, Gluvius. Welcome to the stream. He drank Dr. Pepper slushy, I think.
물론 그런 녀석들은 자기 몸을 제대로 보호하지 않아 일찍.
Oh shit.
물론 그런 녀석들은 자기 몸을 제대로 보호하지 않아 일찍 전사하곤 했습니다.
Maybe so.
상황이 생각보다 다양하게 해석될 수 있군요. 두 의견을 모두 기억해두겠습니다.
좋은 자세군. 당신 같은 사원들은 꼭 끝까지 살아남곤 했지.
네, 뭐 다행이었겠군요.
It's all good for them. Val's answered Otis in an uncharacteristically snappy manner, while signs of fatigue were creeping into her pensive expression. You're right, Faust? It's rare to see any actual expression from her. I was starting to get worried.
신체적으로는 문제가 없습니다만 고립된 바다 위에서 마구잡이로 그물을 던지는 것 같은 이 상황이 유쾌하진 않군요. 평소에는 열람한 정보에 간단한 추론만 곁들여서 명료한 결론을 내릴 수 있었으니까요.
Her voice was such a whisper for the second part of her sentence that I could barely hear what she was saying.
아, 그건 알 것도 같네요. 새까맣고 고요한 호수 위에서 어떻게든 식량을 구하겠다고 그물을 던져도 막막하거든요. 대체 여기가 어디쯤인지, 이곳에서 무언가 잡히기는 하는 건지 갈피 자체를 못 잡으니까요.
나 또한 보이지 않는 묘혈에 누운 기분인 것은 매한가지요. 눈에 맺힌 상과 코끝의 혈약만으로는 나아갈 길을 알 수 없으니.
It seemed that Ishmael and Izong picked up on the first part of her sentence. However, as they walked up to her and shared a few words of consolation.
그런데 파우스트 씨가 그런 말을 하는 건 처음 보는 것 같은데요? 아니, 정확히는 파우스트 씨가 오늘따라 평소랑 달라 보인다고 할지. 그건 나쁘다는 건 아니에요. 오히려 조금 유해 보여서 좋네요.
Faust just looked like someone you could get like a really nice hug from. I think it's probably the sweater. It's most likely the sweater.
그대에게서 본 적이 없던 모습이기에 퍽 신선하오.
그런가요?
Faust's reply was curt. She closed her eyes.
승강장에 있던 팜플렛에 의하면 이 열차는 객실용 12칸과 화물용 1칸으로 구성되어 있다고 한다. 현재 도달한 곳은 11번째 칸이므로 메피스토 팰레스가 있을 13번째 칸을 제외하면 단 한 칸이 남는다.
Which means
높은 확률로 이 피주머니들을 만든 혈기를 마주할 것이다.
Yep. We're gonna go beat up Cassetti. We sure are. Just beyond that door.
뭐야, 이것들 대빵이라는 거 아니야. 뭐 얼마나 다르겠어?
역으로 말해 그 많은 피주머니를 거느릴 수 있는 존재이기에 위험 수준을 높게 생각하는 것이 타당하다.
잘 알려진 정보는 아니지만 혈귀의 상대를 전문적으로 하는 해결사도 있다고 합니다. 혈귀 사냥꾼이라 불리는데 정보가 사실이라면 전문가가 따로 있을 만큼 까다로운 존재일 테죠.
생각해보면 피주머니라는 것들은 맹목적으로 혈기를 따르는 일종의 군세라는 거잖아요.
사기 저하나 탈출을 걱정하지 않아도 되는 군대를 만들 수 있는 자. 전쟁이든 일상이든 그런 자는 언제나 보통 이상의 능력을 갖고 있지.
Sinners each exchange various opinions with one another, possible strategies, estimations of the Blood Fiend's strength, and all of a sudden,
범인을 잡으러 가는 건 아닌가? 지금 이 순간에도 그놈의 혈액을 휘발시키고 있을지도 모르잖아. 그나든 그렇지 않든 반드시 본인의 손으로 그 자를 처단하겠네. 그러니 서두르세.
Don't get this sudden outburst. Immediately put a stop to the chatter. She's not wrong. Besides, dealing with the Blood Fiend is the key to completing our contract. With that, I open a door leading to the last car of this train. Alright. Cassetti time. Spaghetti! Dawn, we're forming up a plan. We're not idling.
이 좁디 좁은 왕국을 넘어 멸망한 그
There
땅으로
he is.
보아라. 저들이 우리의 모습을 우러러보는 것을.
Kill Cassetti with Cassetti.
부탁드려요.
Less talking, more stabbing. We've never needed a plan before. Oh, hi, Freezer. Minty steals half of all my slice of pizza. I didn't even feed you pizza today! You goober!
다들 왜 그런 표정이지? 왕자에게 인사를 올리러 왔으면 최선을 다해서 웃어야지.
저자가 이 모든 일의 원흉이자 저희가 처리해야 할 혈귀인 듯하군요.
무릎을 꿇고 머리를 조아려 예의를 갖춰라.
Oh wait, Cassetti's voiced. Wait.
그쪽이 누구길래 우리가 그래야 하는데?
한 번만 말해줄 테니 똑똑히 들어라. 내 이름은 카세티. 가족으로부터 도망친 제6권 소비자. 너희 위에 군림할 진정한 왕자이다.
열차에서 일어난 모든 사륙이 이놈이 벌인 짓인가?
왕자의 앞에서 무례하게도 질문이 많군. 하지만 모처럼 배가 부른 상태니 넘어가 주지. 자, 보다시피 이 열차는 근사한 식사를 위한 연회장. 피주머니를 마음껏 만들고 먹어도 이 인간들은 끊임없이 찾아오지. 그럼 나는 그때마다 만찬을 즐길 뿐이다.
얼굴에 여흥용 가면을 쓰고 있어.
인사할 생각이라면 얼굴 정도는 제대로 보여주는 것이 기본적인 예의 아닌가?
이 가면 떼어지지 않아. 될 수 없어. 떼서는 안 돼. 그래선 왕자가 될 수 없어. 가면 뒤의 모습은 흉하거든. 그래서 모두가 얼굴을 숨기기로 했지. 하지만 너희들의 피를 전부 마시고 나면 다시 원래대로 돌아올 거야. 그럼 그때는 가면을 벗을 수 있겠지.
네노, 안면에 바느질을 한 자는 누구지? 솜씨가 제법이군.
당연하지. 이 가면은 감히 이름을 입에 담기 황송한 이 발사님께서 직접 제작하셨으니까. 하지만 너무 아파. 아니야, 웃고 있어요. 열심히 웃고 있잖아요. 저는 왕자랍니다.
There's a lot more. How should I say this? There's a lot more pain than I thought in his voice. I don't know. I feel like I feel like it rounds him more as a character. I don't know. I like it.
정신이 획가닥해버린 놈이군. 다 웃었냐? 그러면 이제 몇 대만 좀 맞아라.
Yeah, 대만 좀 맞아. just get beaten. Just you know, just a couple hits. You know, just a couple hits.
난 너희 같은 놈들이 좋아. 울고 짜고 바닥에 엎드려서 애걸복걸하는 것보다 달려들면서 피가 끓어오르는 그런 놈들.
주위나 둘러봐. 넌 혼자야. 우릴 당해낼 수 있을 것 같냐?
히스클리프 씨, 방심하지 마세요. 상대는 이 열차의 수많은 승객을 피주머니로 만들어 온 자입니다.
방심은 안 하겠지만 그래도 뒷칸에서부터 피주머니들은 보이는 족족 우리가 썰어버렸잖아.
숫자. 그래, 숫자가 중요하지. 몇 명이 방문했는지가 중요한 것. 기억하고 있어요.
You're not you when you're hungry. Have a hemo bar. Considering not being able to grasp what public transport and trains are. Damn. Rizlet and negative aura. He tries to be all regal and impressive, but honestly he comes up as pathetical. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that comes with the desperation and thirst for sustenance.
아주 강해. 그리고 이 새로운 왕국에서 물러날 마음은 조금도 없어. 이 왕좌에 가만히 앉아 있으면 피주머니들이 알아서 대령되지. 이런 나골이 또 있을 것 같아? 내가 이곳을 어떻게 만들었는데? 이걸 어버이들께서 보셨다면 얼마나 좋아하셨을까? 이 풍요로움을, 이 쾌락을, 이 자유를.
I don't know, man. In the world, you don't get hungry. You don't really like. Yeah, you don't get hungry. So that means whatever state you were in before, like if you came in hungry, you're gonna stay hungry the entire time. So you'll never be satiated.
하지만 이건 제가 만든 왕국이에요. 누구에게도 넘기지 않아.
Cassetti ran out of fear. Mercedes ran out of respect for his mother. They are not the same.
조금 의아하긴 하군요. 추측하건대 저 혈기는 이 칸에서 거의 벗어나지 않는 것 같습니다만 그 영향은 열차의 모든 칸에 미치고 있을 정도로 강력할 뿐더러
가만히 앉아 있어도 피주머니가 대령된다는 건
잠깐!
Someone suddenly and frantically charged into his car. It was Sasha, the fixer who ran into one of the earlier cars. Cassetti shrinks into his throne at this sudden intrusion, terror apparent in his face.
설마 우리를 도와주러 이곳까지 와준 겐가? 저길 보게나! 저자가 이 모든 사건의 원흉인 혈기일세! 저자만 처치한다면 그대가 보호한 승객들 모두 이 열차를 무사히 탈출할 수 있을 거라네!
Oh, Dawn.
혈기. 만약 피주머니가 아닌 채로 이 섬을 유지할 수 있는 혈기가 더 있다면
우와, 정말 여기까지 왔네? 날개에서 의뢰를 준 해결사는 좀 다르구나. 나도 옛날엔 열심히 싸웠는데 마지막까지 남아서.
무슨 소리를 하는 거야?
그랬더니 이 네 팔 중에 3개가 뽑혀 나갔더라고. 근데 이상하지? 팔이 하나밖에 안 남으니까 그때서야 이런 생각이 들었어. 죽기 싫다. 그래서 빌었어. 살려주면
피하세요, 돈키호테!
무엇이든 다 할 수 있다고!
Blood rapidly crystallized around Sasha like a pseudo armor as she swung her great sword at the sinners, striking them even before Faust's hurried shout had fully died away.
내가 말했잖아. 예고 없이 갑자기 튀어나오지 말라고. 그 망할 발들이 너무 시끄러운 거 몰라. 가족들이 날 찾으러 온 줄 알았다고.
죄송합니다, 카세트님.
소개하지. 이쪽은 앞으로의 왕국을 위해 내가 밖으로 나와 처음으로 만든 권소. 나의 왕국을, 가족을 함께 건설하고 있는 충실한 나의 종자이다.
말씀하신 대로 강한 놈들을 선별해서 이곳으로 보내려고 했습니다만 저희 칸의 인간들은 전부 형편없는 놈들 뿐이었기에 1등석에서 온 저자들을 카세트님에게로 보내주었습니다.
권속. 당신은 권속이란 게 무엇인지 정확히 알고 계신가요?
아니, 하지만 이것만큼은 얘기할 수 있어. 그분의 피가 내 몸에 들어온 순간 다시 태어난 기분이었지.
권속은 뒤틀림이나 환상체가 만들어내는 하위계체의 개념과 유사하군요. 정확한 정보도 없이 무작정 받아들였던 것은 그만큼 절박했기 때문이겠죠.
아마 권속이 되기 전에 나는 그랬겠지. 자네가 저 혈기의 하수인이라는 소리인가? 우리가 처음 보았을 때부터?
Yup. It's okay, Dawn. It's okay. Just pat her head. It's okay.
붉은 눈에
You'll be fine.
얼마나 놀랐던지. 의심했어도 내 눈은 붉은 빛을 내는 의안일 뿐이라 의미는 없었겠지만. 그러면 자네가 보호하고 있던 그 승객들은?
내가 말했지. 숫자가 중요하다고. 햇날은 길수록 좋다.
Dozens of bloodbags began shambling into the room from behind Sasha. A smaller one among them stood out to me. My mind immediately snapped to the child who grabbed Don Quixote's coattails. I knew that the passengers were dead the moment they realized Sasha was a blood fiend, but I hoped we'd be spared the sight.
어린 나이도 알아. 언젠가 커서 해결사가 되고 싶어 했지. 그런데 해결사가 될 바엔 피주머니로 사는 게 나아. 해결사로 살아온 내가 보증할 수 있어.
그입 닥치시게.
정의롭고 이름 높은 해결사 같은 꿈을 꾸면 결국 실망하거든. 아니면 일찍 죽던가.
그입 닥치라고 하지 않았는가?
Don Quixote did not give Sasha time to finish her sentence. She was already charging full speed at her with her lance drawn. Oh. Oh, Dawn. Oh, Dawn. Oh, hi, Pumpkin. Welcome to the stream. Hello, lesson. Today a gamble for Cassetti ID came home with sink mirror salt. Oh, this. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's It's one of these. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. That'll do. Even after a year, still hurts a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I really want a Faust Bloodfiend ID. I want to see her in an unnecessarily flamboyant costume. Apologies for returning to watching another stream. It's okay.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요?
It is a-okay
하더라도 상관없어요.
if you go and watch another person's stream. I will never have any qualms with whatever the heck y'all watch, because it's yours. It's your time, and I want to respect that. Also, what the fuck is going on? Sure, do that. Thank you. I was late because I wanted to be. You rolled all tails on that, Honglu. What the fuck, man?
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아하는데도 지금 감회가 새로워.
행진했고 이것이 서독의 피날레다.
Oh, kill him? Nice.
가족이 되기에 약하고.
Alright. You have like 100 HP. You can go there. Yes, that can go there. Will she do enough damage? Probably. She should be fine. That can go there, and that can probably go there. Vengeance shall be had. The sinners respect Dante, so they don't like to give it. Oh.
그 정도인가?
Imagine a confusing and terror Cassetti might feel to not only see another blood fiend who looks like him with a higher rank alongside an ancestor. Yeah. He would have pooped his pants if he could poop, I feel like. Faust is agreeing because she's going to kill him. Yes. That one. And then... Ooh, wait, that will go there. How much charge do you have, Roshu? 12. Not enough. That's... Okay. You can go there and kill that. You can kill that. You can go there, and then... I need to use that somewhere. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, good. Nice. Yeah. Yep, 19, 20 charge. Good. It's gonna go to 19. We could... Okay, that can go there. I think that should go... No, that should go there, and then... That can go there. You can start doing that. I just don't want to use up bullets. Oh, hello, Isang Mugshot. Hello, welcome to the stream. Wrath blown for tremor burst is my guess. Wait, hitting someone with an entire granite countertop does sound quite devastating. There are too many definitions for counter. I have a granite counter. I would like to be strong enough to wield it for counterattacks. I see. I see. I understand. Okay, let's get... oh shoot. I can afford that. That can go there. Yeah. Discombobulating. I killed my allies too much using double blade.
만들게 된 나의 첫 권속이 이런 덜 떨어진 놈이라는 게. 용서하십시오, 어버이시여. 시원아, 그나마 일용할 피주머니를 챙겨왔으니 망정이지. 자식의 출전에 그 어버이가 거둬야 하는 법. 계속.
With that, Cassetti reached out towards the pile of bloodbags on the ground and absorbed them. An armor of hardened blood materialized over the blood fiend's body. His sheer aggression and hatred was palpable enough to make our skin crawl.
키운 것으로 보입니다.
아직 완전히 힘이 돌아오진 않았지만 이만하면 왕이 된 나의 행진에 어울릴만 하지. 자, 어디 덤벼봐라. 왕을 해하려는 반역자 놈들아. 떨지 않고 할 수 있어.
Okay.
죽여서 조용히 만드는 거야.
Okay, cool. Cool. Actually, I should do a counter here. Let's get this started. Yep. Look at Cassetti's passives. Oh yeah. His announcer lines is just him practicing grand speeches to himself in a corner.
왕의 비호를 하사한다.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠? 시야 확보. 쏜다.
Oh, 69. $73.
거기까지.
폭죽 소리가 들린다.
Good, okay. Passives. Okay, stored blood. New pattern. Okay. Ah, yes. If there are Lamantulan blood fiends among the enemies, gain the following effects. In a clash against Lamantulan blood fiends, lose 4 clash power. When attacking Lamantulan blood fiends, lose 5 SP once per skill, 2 times per turn. Deal 20% less skill damage against Lamantulan blood fiends. How to fight Cassetti. Bring the full family over. Wait, I didn't see that passive when looking at its game. Well, now you know. Ooh, lust fragility. Not that it will kinda help here, but you know what? Sure. I'll do it next turn. That'll do, and that'll do. Nice. He's got like 4 fragile, Jesus. Get his ass. Thank you. You could have rolled heads. Bro, you're at 45 SP.
왕의 비호를 하사한다.
마침표를.
히스클리프 지금 공로 지원한다.
선생님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
Wait, if it's... Wait... Can I stagger him this turn? I do have 1 higher speed. You didn't roll heads. Ah, so close. 80. Oh. Oh, that's so close. Yep, he basically heals up to full. Yep. There he goes.
함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 간단히만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이번에도 분명 원하시는 길로.
But it's fine. Nothing wrong ever happened.
타겟 포착 1시간.
Passive fragility, not even glass cannon, just glass that might explode. Cassetti watching in horror as the random Russian woman turns into a princess of La Manchelle. You can take the blood fiend out of the parade, but you can never take the parade out of the blood fiend. Clip that shit on loop. Yeah, there's anti-stagger. Rip.
흐릿한 등화, 곱게 적은 종이 번졌으니 직후의 한해 용이 되어 빈 벼로에 남았구나. 따스한 피.
Prince on prince violence. Nice. I love that he has Clash power up, but can't really do anything with it. That's dominating, yeah. Also, I want you off the field, but it's fine. I could save 400 shards for Soul Met / Spice Bush for my singing team, or get Fellasong so I can get their sick ass combo attack. Honestly, just get whoever you think is coolest. I don't really care for meta. So, yeah, you have 2 of the egos? Yeah! I have more egos than identities, which is, that's my current predicament for for me. Felsign combo great, 100 damage in normal mirror dungeon, 1000, 1k damage. My bad. Oh. Damn. Oh, hello Sinclair. Welcome to the stream. I'm never going back. Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Yeah, that can go there. It's all favored. That can go there. She can get some more charge. Still thinking about the wall writings for representation emitter. Faust hasn't still gotten good kimchi as far as we know. There's only one thing that geniuses crave, and it's disgusting. I know, Dimension Shredder Otis. Hey, nice. Oh wait, is he staggered? He's staggered! Yay! Oh, you're also out of ammo. You're gonna retreat. Yep, nice. And this means, you get killed by someone who's of a higher family member than you. Congratulations, Cassetti! Bye! Bye, Cassetti!
그래. 피가 끓어넘치는 인간은 좋아. 하지만 이건 너무 아프잖아.
Death by Sancho history repeats.
이 녀석 조각 내놓으려고 해도 자꾸 서로 달라붙어서.
Thank you, Gregor's voice actor. Thank you. Thank you for those fantastic noises.
이래서는 제압하기가 힘들 것 같은데요.
The mental fatigue finally got to Gregor and Sinclair, and they collapsed to the ground. The strange environment of warp trains was proving to be a significant boost to the Blood Fiends' regenerative ability. The battle trudged on without an end in sight. At this point, we're already fighting for much longer than we had at the K-Corp border checkpoint or at the basement of Wuthering Heights. The Sinners had all grown much stronger since then, but even they were reaching a breaking point. Don Quixote continues to wildly pummel the Blood Fiend with her lance, breaking, stabbing, and crushing him every time a body part regenerated.
나는 배가 많이 고파.
잠시 배가 고프다는 이유로 수많은 사륙을 저지른데
닥쳐! 너는 몰라.
What did Don say?
잠시 배가 고프다는 이유로 수많은 사륙을 저지른데 변명이 된다고 생각하는가?
200년 동안 뻐근 디라곤은 그 빌어먹게 끔찍한 아니야 떠올리기 싫어. 닥쳐! 조용히 해! 아니야 잘 못했어요. 제발 한 모금만 주세요. 소용없어. 아무리 찔러봤자.
이놈이 전부 짓이겨져 곤죽으로 바뀔 때까지 공격을 멈추지 않겠다.
But the Blood Fiend's regeneration is so powerful that he's recovering as fast as Don Quixote is destroying him. He's regenerating at an insane rate. We can't... Yeah, no, we can't.
나의 자식! 내게 새로운 생명을 주고 이 연회를 베풀어 주었다. 그러니 너도 네 할 일을 해. 어버이의 은혜에 보답을 하란 말이다.
제가 어떻게...
이놈들의 약점을 찾아 이놈이 내게 매달렸던 것처럼 저놈들이 우리에게 매달릴 수밖에 없는 이유를.
한 가지 지피는 것이 있다면
Sasha began looking around wildly, surprised by Cassetti's sudden command.
저와 같은 위치 해결사들과 흡사한 전투 방식을 갖고 있다는 점이 있습니다. 의체를 가진 자들이 팔다리 하나 둘쯤 교체하면 된다는 생각으로 목숨의 소중함을 조금씩 잃듯이 저들도 자신의 목숨이 여러 개는 있다는데 경망스럽게 행동하더군요. 지켜야 할 것이 없으니 싸움에만 집중하고 결국에는 이렇게 중요한 것을 쉽사리 흘리고 잊어버리자.
With one of her remaining arms, Sasha picked up from the ground the master key card Faust showed her in one of the previous cars.
막으세요, 돈키호테.
어버이시여, 당신께 바치겠습니다.
Don Quixote immediately leaped up at the fixer, but one of her arms struck her away with great force. Ishmael and Marisol, who had been holding Cassetti down, were no match for his strength. Without Don Quixote's fury, the Blood Fiend threw them both to the side and grabbed the key card.
1등석 칸으로 갈 수 있는 열쇠입니다. 이것으로 더 많은 피주머니를, 왕국의 번영을.
No, Cassetti examines the master keycard with clear interest. Without that keycard, we'll be trapped inside this train for thousands of years until it reaches its destination.
파우스트의 정보와 지식에 접근할 수 없던 지금의 저는 나름의 최선을 통해 오늘의 난관을 해치우고 있었다고 생각했습니다. 하지만 마스터 카드키가 저자에게 넘어간 지금으로서는 모든 것이 더욱 불확실해졌군요. 아마 그 원인을 따져본다면
Faust took a deep breath as she was about to take a deep dive into the source of all this trouble.
파우스트에게 너무 의지해왔던 탓일 테죠.
From what I can tell, Faust has always been must always have been operating based on information she received from Faust. So a situation like this where she has to make her decisions on her own must be unfamiliar to her. But Faust is an exceptional sinner with or without Faust. I've been thinking the same thing about myself actually, that I might have been relying too much on that perfect Faust. But even without Faust, you still guided us masterfully after analyzing the information we brought you. Maybe uncertainty itself doesn't always have to be a problem for us. Remember? Thus the lack of plan itself becomes the plan. You said it yourself.
그렇군요. 저는 파우스트 중에서도 불확실성을 믿는 파우스트니까요. 마스터 카드키를 빼앗긴 것은 수많은 불확실성 중 단 하나일 뿐. 확실한 건 저자나 우리 둘 다 절박하다는 것이죠. 협상을 하는 수밖에요.
보아하니 저놈은 회복시키는 능력이 있는 듯한데 지금부터는 한 놈도 회복시키지 마. 알겠냐? 이 열쇠가 산산조각 나는 꼴을 보고 싶지 않다면.
딸이 협상이라니 어찌 그것은 악인가의 타협 아닌가?
I didn't have the time to regenerate Don Quixote's severe injuries just yet, and the rest of the sinners were already unconscious. The only sinner who could still move and talk was Faust, whom I just rewound the clock for. Yeah. Let's do that.
카세트, 장소를 이동하는 것은 어떻겠습니까? 저와 단테 씨만이 가겠습니다. 그곳에서는 당신을 공격하지 않겠다는 의사를 확실히 하죠.
There is no doubt in my mind that Cassetti must also be exhausted by the unending barrage of attacks from Don Quixote and the sinners. So, Faust's suggestion that we move this conversation to a different place without the sinners was sounded pretty sweet to him.
아무도 없는 곳으로?
네, 당신도 알다시피 이 앞칸에는 화물칸이 있습니다. 그곳에서 서로의 원하는 바를 이야기해보죠.
보아하니까 저 시계놈이 너희들의 왕인가 보군. 그렇지. 네놈은 그 종이고.
그렇습니다.
좋아. 왕은 왕끼리 대화해야지.
관리자
We'll be back in a minute, Don Quixote. Thus, we left the incapacitated sinners and Don Quixote, who watched on with hollow, despondent eyes as we walked away. We carefully made our way into the freight car. So, Faust, why are we doing this in the freight car again?
도박이란 것을 해보려고 합니다.
Let's go gambling! Let's go! With that door closed shut behind us.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐? 저놈들 무기까지 좋아서 철수.
Negotiation time, and when I mean negotiation, I mean we're gonna beat him to a bloody pulp. So this passageway leads straight into Mephistopheles.
그래, 처음부터 이게 문제였어. 이 망할 버스가 내 수면을 방해했다고. 화물칸이 이 버스로 가득 차지만 않았어도 이렇게 일찍 퍼레이드를 열 계획도 관석을 만들 계획도 없었는데.
단테.
Hmm?
연결된 것 같습니다.
Connection? The suddenness of her statement briefly knocked me off my train of thought. I looked at her and cocked my head in confusion. She replied with an even quieter whisper without looking away from the blood fiend.
메피스토펠레스에 탑승한 것으로 파우스트와의 연결이 복구되었습니다.
Cha-ching! Ah, yes. Did you know that this would work?
아까도 말했다시피 도박이었습니다. 확률 자체도 계산하기 어려운 불확실한 저의 가정이었죠. 실제로 성공해보니 로자 씨가 왜 도박을 좋아하는지 조금은 알 것 같네요.
A faint smile momentarily appears on Faust's lips as she jests and fades away.
연결이 되었으니 워프 열차에 들어가면 파우스트와 단절된다는 중요한 정보를 누락한 것에 대해 게젤샤프트 관리직 파우스트들에게 즉시 항의를 하고 싶습니다만 제가 이 상황에 대한 타개법을 찾는 것이 우선이겠네요. 다분히 의도적인 누락이라고 저는 생각하지만 아니길 바랍니다.
Faust gently advanced towards the blood fiend.
협상에 대한 이야기를 하시죠. 어떻게 하면 그 마스터 카드 키를 돌려주실 거죠?
원래 같았으면 니놈들을 피주머니로 만든 후에 남김없이 마시려고 했지만 보통의 인간들이랑 다르군. 나는 이 왕국이 들키지 않고 조용히 아주 오랫동안 유지되길 원한다. 그리고 너희들은 이곳을 나가는 것이 목표지. 안 그래? 카드키를 받고 너희가 있던 이 1등석으로 돌아가면 우리는 이곳에서 아무 일 없던 것처럼 지낼 거야. 열차가 도착하면 너희는 내려 각자가 있을 곳으로 돌아가는 거야. 어때?
아무 일 없었던 것처럼.
Faust, what about the job we were contracted to do in the first place?
기억과 흔적까지 통째로 사라질 저희는 의뢰의 성패 여부를 넘길 방법조차 없습니다. 저 혈기를 해치울 수 있다면 적어도 사건이 해결되었다고 W사에게 통보받을 수 있겠지만 이렇게 되면 저희는 단순한 힌트도 제공하지 못할 것이고 의뢰는 실패로 돌아가겠죠. 하지만 그보다 당신과 수감자들의 정신적 안정을 확보하는 것이 더 중요합니다.
It's not like we've always been successful, so that was something I could live with, but what about the other passengers of the train? And its future passengers? I remember the look on Don Quixote's face whenever we would come across these inevitable forms of injustice. Faust does not reply. Yet the lack of reply was a reply all on its own. Are we going to have to let them die? Innocent lives will be lost, but we cannot prioritize their lives over our safety. That must be Faust's and the company's policy. And yet... Hi, Dawn! Don Quixote. I thought her wounds were too severe for her to even crawl, let alone walk, but with sheer will she pushed herself through the pain to reach the freight car.
보내줄 순 없네.
저놈이 또? 그럼 이 열차에 계속 갇혀 있겠다는 거네. 나는 알고 있어. 내가 이 열쇠를 부수기만 하면 너희는 억겁의 시간 동안 이곳에 살아.
악인의 만행을 못 본 채하고 앞으로 향하는 이곳에서 운명을 계속해서 처단할 것이니.
Balsam grabbed Don Quixote. She'd normally be strong enough to wiggle free of her grips, but she's already pushed herself beyond her limits merely by walking here.
파우스트군, 이것 놓으시게. 나리도 이러면 안 되는 것이오.
Don Quixote, letting him destroy that key means that you'll be condemning the sinners to thousands of years of torment.
본인이 잡지에서 보았던 재밌는 이야기라도 잔뜩 해주겠다네. 다 같이 노력하면 아무리 긴 세월이어도 견딜 수 있지 않겠는가?
그것으로 해결되지 않으리란 건 돈키호테 씨도 알고 있다고 생각합니다.
그러면 다른 방법이 있지 않겠는가? 파우스트 군도 관리자 나리도 똑똑한 사람들이지 않을까? 저 악한 자도 벌하고 수감자들도 괜찮을 수 있는 방법은 정녕 없는 겐가?
Her struggle begins to wane, but this was no acceptance. This was dejection. Wait, don't go. No, bad. In the commotion, we failed to notice that the blood began quietly advancing at us. We let Don Quixote go at the last second. A second too late.
어버이시여, 허가 없이 한 번 더 만드는 것을 용서하소서. 지금부터 네가 나의 두 번째 권속이 되는 거다.
Cassidy screams incoherently as he leaps onto Don Quixote, piercing her neck with his fangs before we even had the chance to do anything.
설마 이런 식으로 해결이 될 거라고 생각하진 않았는데.
Faust? What do you mean? The solution?
이전에도 보았지만 다시 한번 열람한 정보에 의하면 단테, 제 뒤에서 벗어나지 마세요. 그리고 지금부터 일어나는 일은 절대 다른 수감.
Don Quixote levitates slightly into the air, the strings on her shoes unraveling as they slip off her feet on their own. She looks on with bewilderment as her running shoes fall to the floor. And I've always had this question swirling at the unfocused backstage of my mind. Why are you always so protective of those running shoes, Don Quixote?
운동화? 아, 우리 로신한테를 말하는 것인가?
Yeah, those.
본인은 수많은 모험을 이 로신한테와 함께 해왔네. 슬플 때나 기쁠 때는 물론이고 어떤 고난이 닥쳐와도 언제부터인가 내 곁을 떠나지 않고 지켜주었던 벗이지.
She doesn't know when she got them.
자, 관리자 나리도 로신한테에게 인사하시게.
Nope, I think I'm good.
헤이, 쑥스러워하지 말고 어서.
꼬질꼬질 냄새가 날 것 같아. 꼬맹이가 째깍이 냄새 고문시키고 있어.
로신한테는 냄새나지 않네. 로신한테는 보기에는 이래도 엄청나게 깨끗한. 그리고 본인도 꼬맹이 아니.
대피.
Don Quixote, don't tell me you go to sleep wearing those running Roshinante.
관리자 나리. 로신한테 안부까지 신경 써주다니. 그거 참 친절하군.
I didn't mention that this question was inspired by numerous eyewitness reports from other sinners who saw her wandering the halls in her pajamas and wearing Roshinante.
잘 때는 물론이고 본인은
어느 상황이든 간에 로신한테와 떨어질 수 없는 사이일세. 단지 필요할 때만 찾는 사이가 아닌 모든 순간에도 함께라는 뜻이지.
Now that I think about it, every single identity of Don Quixote also wears that pair of running shoes. Roshinante. Have you ever taken them off?
벗는다니 그게 무슨 소리요? 로신한테를 떼어낸다는 것인가? 관리자 나리도 엉뚱한 소리를 다 하는군.
She looks at me with puzzled eyes, as though taking those pair of running shoes off was somehow an inconceivable idea. They were something much more than her favorite pair of running shoes. Her attitude about it was totally detached from common sense too, but she didn't notice anything strange about herself. What does Roshinante mean to Don Quixote? What even is that thing? An overwhelmingly powerful pressure suddenly explodes, radiating in all directions. As the metallic stench of blood suffocates the bus, filling every corner of it with its sickening horror. Then, darkness. In all-absorbing darkness, voice is our only light.
당신은 제2 권속 지금까지 어떤 일렁임도 뿜어내지 않고서
I do think I saw a faint shimmering. It was red, and she wore a long fur adornment of sorts. And through the shimmering, I think I saw red eyes. I know that voice, but I also don't. I've never heard it in such a low, imposing tone before. It speaks towards the lesser being. The blood fiend, shriveled and kneeling, trembling, pathetic. Crimson droplets of blood slowly rise around the blood fiend's mouth before congealing and sealing his mouth shut.
피를 거스르는 폐륜의 제약을 저지른 채 내 눈앞에 서 있는 것부터 용납되지 않아. 굳어지고 다시 녹아내려.
Teddy's body begins liquefying into a slick stream of blood, his form curdling and crumbling, then dripping to the ground. He melts rapidly, yet ponderously, like that ice cream Don Quixote loves so much, puddling on the floor heated under the searing sun. Don Quixote turned to look at me, who was still on the ground after being thrown by the shockwave. And with a cryptic look of pity, she uttered something. Something I couldn't quite understand. Roshinante. I carefully reached out, grabbed her shoes, and slipped them onto her bare feet one by one. She gasped, stumbled, and slumped to the ground. Bye, Cassetti! You committed filial impiety, or whatever they call it. Turn to liquid, bro. She took off her shoes and a stink on her feet filled the room. That's heinous. I hate that. I hate that. And thus the tragedy of Cassetti is finished. Try as he had to escape, his past came along with in the most unexpected yet gruesome way possible. He was bound in both life and death. Oh, I forgot how terrifying that CG is a little. Sometime later.
대체 무슨 일이 일어났던 건지 누가 납득되게 설명해 주실 분이 계신가요?
I knew that the sinners would all be shocked and confused. After all, when they, including Faust and Don Quixote, all came back to life after I rewound the clock, all that remained was the destroyed door to the freight car and the disgusting obliterated remains of what was once Cassetti.
혈기와의 반복된 전투로 대부분 정신을 잃은 상태였다. 관리자님의 조치는 적절하다.
Ah, no, I skipped over Greg!
그랬지.
하지만
Good work, everyone. Yeah.
여기서 대부분이라 하면 셋을 제외한 인원으로 설명을 요구한다면 그 인원에게 물어보는 것이 정확할 것이다.
Wait.
그 셋이 누군데?
파우스트, 관리자님, 그리고 아직 의식을 되찾지 못한 돈키호테다.
뭐야, 그런 거예요?
Wow, you're spot on. When did you have the time to notice that? Oh boy.
의식이 꺼지기 바로 직전 발걸음과 목소리를 통해 파악하였습니다.
Analyzing their walking cadence and voice. I forgot how meticulous this man is. Jesus.
쟤는 또 왜 안 깨어나는 건데?
깊은 잠에 빠진 듯하군요. 생명에는 지장이 없으니 곧 정신을 차리실 겁니다.
I remember everything, of course. Don Quixote's sudden transformation, how she practically erased the blood fiend and his kindred from the world without even moving a finger. But I also remember Faust's last words.
그리고 지금부터 일어나는 일은 절대 다른 수가
Don Quixote was unconscious, and Faust was answering every question with silence. It was only natural that everyone would turn to me for some answers. That's, you know...
그러고 보니 제일 중요한 카드키는 어디 있는 건가요?
Last I remember, it was in Cassetti's hands.
지금은 녹아내려버린 그럴듯한 꼴이 되었지.
그러면 그제가 들고 있었다던 카드 키는
Ooh.
반액체 상태가 되었다. 이자의 손가락 뼈와 같이 섞여 있군. 가운데 손가락인 듯하다.
Oh, wait. Ooh.
다들 침착하세요.
담배를 더 챙겨왔어야 했는데.
그 힘으로 열어봐도 되지 않냐?
마스터 카드키가 없어도 상황을 해결할 수 있습니다.
어떻게?
여러분에게 해결 방법을 완전히 이해시키기 위해 약 5시간 정도가 소요될 것으로 예상됩니다. 그러니 요약해서 말씀드리죠.
이거 다시 재수 없어졌네.
메피스토펠레스의 뒷문을 이용하면 됩니다.
The steely confidence in her declaration was more than enough to win us all over. So we headed to the corridor, past the back door. Don Quixote slung over one of our shoulders and arrived at our destination.
무슨 일을 겪어온 것이냐고 물어볼 수밖에 없는 몰골이군.
후두둑, 후두둑.
Grains of sand and seashell-like things fell with every step the sinners took.
설명은 뒷사람 해줄 거야.
그게 어떻게 된 것이냐 하면 입안이 꺼끌거리는구려.
Some time ago, Faust explained the gist of this plan as he made our way to the back door.
간단히 말하면 열차가 아닌 공간에서 시간을 보내는 것입니다. A사 표준 시간으로 단 10초. 그 정도의 시간만 기존 차원에서 보낸다면 자연히 이 열차는 도착해 있을 테니까요.
And with that, Faust came to a sudden stop in the middle of one of the corridors.
잠깐. 문이 이렇게나 많고 많은데 망설이지도 않고 그렇게 덥석 열어도 되는 거야?
네, 이 문이 맞습니다. 안전은 보장하죠.
아니 이 문을 열면 뭐가 있는지 정도라도 알려줘야지.
굿해요. 그 이상의 정보까진 확인하지 않았습니다. 예상치 못한 걸 마주하게 되는 경험도 훗날을 위해 필요할 테니까요.
뭐? 야, 그럼
Faust did not wait for Heathcliff to finish his sentence before jerking the door wide open.
지금입니다. 모두 이 안으로.
With Faust's stern command, we quickly walked into a building that looked like a derelict, abandoned hospital of sorts.
모래폭풍 수준이네요.
뭐야 여기 실내 아니야?
눈이 안 떠져요.
왜 모래가? 이게 설마 모래바람이야? 천장도 멀쩡히 달려있는데.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sinners blurted out a series of colorful complaints trying to cover themselves in the blasting sandstorm. But Faust continued to count in that same indifferent rhythm before dragging us out of there just as urgently as she had ushered us in. So, we managed to return safe and sound to the interiors of the warp train as it arrived at the P Corp platforms. As the train was still getting cleaned up, that is. Without our bodies completely covered in sand.
이대로 도착 못하는 줄 알았어요. 멀쩡한 승객이잖아. 어떻게?
We're so happy to be done with this whole ordeal that even the W Corp cleanup agents in the middle of a cleanup mission look downright hospitable.
저희는 귀사의 의뢰를 받고 워프 열차에 탑승한 림버스 컴퍼니 소속 직원입니다.
아, 팀장님이 사전에 고지했던 그분들이시군요. 정말로 기억을 갖고 있네요.
그러고 보니 저기 있는 수면용 포드에 직원분이 자고 계세요.
아, 그거 듣기만 해봤는데 한번 확인해보죠.
We walked over to the hidden compartment behind the chair that the cleanup agent crawled into. Inside it was
아무도 없는데요.
응? 여기가 아니었나?
이곳이 맞다. 그럼에도 여기에 들어갔던 사람이 없다는 것은
역시 멀쩡할 리가 없나? 뭔가 잘못 보신 게 아닐까요?
I doubt that.
일본에서 잘못 본 모양이네요. 그럼 저희는 이만 나가보겠습니다.
Faust cut the conversation short before the other sinners began asking too many questions. Now that I became intimately familiar with the meaning of that gesture, I followed her outside without another word.
도착한 곳이요?
오늘따라 올해도 파자다만 이제 왔겠냐?
알겠다. 자세한 상황은 버스로 이동 중에 듣도록 하지.
네. W사의 관련 보고를 송부하는 것은 ACCA를 통해.
Fergus was already there when we arrived, discussing the events aboard the train with Faust. He looked oddly apprehensive.
나는 카론을 데리고 메피스토펠레스의 결속 해제를 지켜보도록 하지. 아무래도 관리자가 당신한테 할 말이 많아 보이는 분침을 하고 있는 것 같거든. 자리를 비켜주겠다.
I was finally able to ask Faust once Vergilus left. Why did you do that? Faust's body was quite literally blasted to pieces from the sheer explosive pressure that filled the room the moment Don Quixote's shoes came off. It was as though she knew that it was going to happen.
당신의 몸이 터져버리는 것보다 당연히 나은 선택이었으니까요.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She got exploded.
거의 알고 있었음에도 시계를 돌리게 만든 것은 죄송하게 생각하고 있습니다.
No, I'm not blaming you for that. I just want to know how long you've known that Don Quixote is.
그것이라면 ACB가 결성될 때부터 파악하고 있었습니다. 베르길리우스도 같습니다.
Of course.
단지 관리자에게 적절한 때에 정보를 개방하라는 ACA 상부의 지침이 있었을 뿐입니다.
And that appropriate moment was back there?
제 개인의 판단으론 그렇습니다. 파우스트를 포함한 모든 연락이 두절된 상태이니 본사의 허락을 받을 수도 없는 노릇이었죠.
Right.
자세한 연유는 알 수 없겠으나 돌아왔구려.
Return. That was a layered word. We've returned to one of the warp platforms in our own dimension. We've returned to our daily lives of speculating about what's next in our path, and the usual Faust, reconnected to Faust, has returned.
그렇습니다.
Faust quietly affirms Isang's rather nebulous question.
농으로 물어보는 것이지만 언젠가 다시 만날 수도 있겠소?
She shot a puzzled look at Isang.
나름대로 꽤 유쾌한 만남이지 않았는가?
Isang mused ambiguously before leaving us. Ooh. The incident at the warp train was like such a chaotic mess that it fell shorter than it really was, but it was also an opportunity to learn so much. But it was too soon to start racking our brains about what kind of nonsense trial we're about to face in P Corp, so I decided to join this momentary peace.
그래서 대체 P사에 어떻게 도착했단 말인가? 아이, 목구멍은 왜 이리 답답한 것이고.
설명하기엔 너무 지쳤어요.
꼬맹이 진짜 엄청난 모험 하나 놓쳤어.
덕분에 방금 귀에 마지막 남은 모래알갱이가 떨어져 나갔네요.
Forgot that happens. The sinners look at Don Quixote's bewildered awakening, grinning. There's no way to know that we'll be facing here in District 16 where P-Court was located, but we got this, right? The same faith I saw in Faust who believes in uncertainty rises within me too. I looked up to Faust only to see that Faust was looking at me as well. She nodded at me with her usual, barely noticeable smile, and I gave her a light nod back in return. Time to go find ourselves another golden bow. And we're done with Murder on the Warp Express, Jesus. Ugh. Look at all these rewards. It's like a reward. Sinclair remains the most normal sinner. If I may ask, have you learned Cassetti's Marisol's uptight story yet? Vaguely. Very vaguely. I know that, Marisol's mother gets brought up, I believe. And I think that's it. That's all I know. He does look cool. More aura than Cassetti, I will say. I have also not seen Heathcliff's uptight story, which is something I should fix on my main. I should fix that on my main. Yeah, the first time we ever see her speak in its moments before certain death. Wait, she speaks? Oh wait, yeah, she speaks. For a moment, I thought they put voice acting in the in the uptight story. I was like, oh shit, they're doing that now. I'm like, no, they gave her dialogue lines. They gave her dialogue lines. Cool. Hey, we can now.
이야, 시간 한번 더럽게 잘 가네.
Hello, Heathcliff. Also, hello.
오늘도 W사의 워프 열차를 이용해 주시는 승객 여러분, 안녕하십니까? 이번 여정의 목적지까지 친절한 안내로 함께하도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Warp Express. Thank you, Warp Express. Yup, let's just take all that, and we still got multiple weeks. I still got like 2 weeks to do stuff. When did I get... I don't remember this. I will accept it nonetheless. Now, let's see. What is this?
열차 내 정리 요원에게 안내 말씀드립니다. 현재 특정 객실에서 소요 사태가 발생했습니다. 신속한 처치를 부탁드립니다. 오늘도 W사의 유혈적 폭력 사태 발생 중. 열차 내에 남아있는 정리 요원은 신속한 상황 종료를 위해 노력해 주십시오. 정리 요원들의 활력 징후 저조를 확인. 고등급 정리 요원은 워프 열차 모니터링 서비스 진단 결과
오케이.
열차의 예정된 청소 시간이 얼마 남지 않았음을 안내드립니다. 신중하고 명쾌한 선택을 통해 특이성 감지 센서 청소 타입 G 확인. 요원 여러분의 활력 징후가 높아짐이 확인됩니다. 알립니다. 상황이 통제될 가능성이 지속적으로 상승하고 있습니다. 요원 여러분들은 분투하시어 빠른 사태 진화에 협조하시길 부탁드립니다. 요원 여러분의 제압으로 성공적 상황 종료 확률이 약 4.188% 상승했습니다. 축하드립니다.
188%.
정리요원 일부의 코마 상태 진입 다수의 위험 인물이 제거되었음을 감지했습니다. 효율적인 청소였으나 주변 전자기기나 좌석이 망가지지 않았는지 살펴봐 주시길 요청드립니다. 일부 위험 요소가 추출된 것을 감지했습니다. 정리 요원들의 노고에 감사드립니다.
It's so fucking funny though. It's so funny. Multi-clip has got to be my favorite Uptie 1 art. Yeah, he's just leaning back. He's also bored as fuck. It worries me with how much stuff we've been getting from Marisol lately, despite his Kanto still being far away. Yeah, we haven't gotten any more stuff about Ryoshu, have we? Even though she's technically next up on the list. I wonder if it's because they don't want to hint as much and they want to reveal everything during her Kanto. I don't know. From his comment of the sun to his wish and now this. Yeah. Yeah, it's very strange. Also, oh wait, are they gonna add another announcer? Wait, we got full stop last time, right? Who's gonna be the next announcer for Walpurgis? Wait, is it in... It should be in here. Well, no, actually, never mind. It's not in here. It's gonna be in the Walpurgis banner thing. We could do a temple. I could do a temple. We could do a temple. I could gamble to wrap things up. You know what? We're gambling to wrap things up. If this looks like a minimum pull. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is yeah, this is a little disappointing. I will not lie. Fantastic. Fantastic. Maybe next week's temple will be better because then I could probably get the last extraction ticket. Shards are shards? Pumpkin, you're so right. Shards are shards. And oh boy, do I need them. I can use these. Nice. Nice. That's a fairly good spread. Oh, that does remind me. Because we're getting Hanafuda-ish, people have also been speculating who might the other ID might be. And a lot of people I think have been saying that it might be the dude with the piercing stuff from Ruina. I forgot their name. I honestly forgot their name. What is it? Library of Ruina. Pure P-I-E-R sing card. Piercing page? Is it page? It should be page. Key pages. Oh god. Backstreets Fixers, Salvador. Okay, there's Hanafuda. Russet Chainlink. Who is it? Okay, that's Urban Nightmare. Pamela. Yin Yang Sayo. Yoon. Where the hell are they? It's not Dante from 7. Where are you? Where are you? Pada Martinez. That's the index. I can't find it right now. We're not getting Alan this early. He's star of the city and Hanafuda's Urban Plague. Ah, a little too high. Pretty obvious is gonna be the other guy, the most attractive man in the city. I'm the most attractive man in the city. Trademark brought with him. Need a few manners. Adieu and happy Halloween. Happy Halloween! Thank you for stopping by. We're not getting Alan's. Too early for Alan's. We're still getting Urban Plague IDs. I see. Yunjin this Wolfberg Jesse. The 4 sacred Shi IDs have been gathered. Completely forgot he started a city with his rats looking design. You know what? Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all so much for coming. Maybe you get Urban Nightmare sometime during or just after Rio Shikanto? Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. Tomorrow I will be streaming Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be Halloween on my side of the hemisphere. I'll be streaming at my normal times, which is 5 PM EST, 2 PM PST, or 10 PM UTC. Depending on where you are in the world, you can do the math if you require to do math. I'm so sorry. What else? Please like and subscribe. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Any type of engagement really does help out. Like, honestly, please. I won't lie. YouTube's kind of fucked right now. It is kind of fucked. What else? Ah, yes, I can do my shills. Yes. If you wish to support me financially, if you wish to support me financially, without YouTube taking 70% of the revenue for super chats whenever I unlock that for 500 subscribers, I do have Ko-Fi in the description. So if you wish to go check that out, it would be much appreciated. And yeah, that's it. That's all the announcements. That's all the announcements. Yeah, again, thank you all so much for coming. Please take care of yourselves. Please hydrate, and most important of all, please be kind. All right, I'll see you guys. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.